Hi, I'm Brian. This is an SAT math question involving data and statistics. So we're given this table that has a survey of 450 households from two towns. So each town there were 450 people surveyed from each of these two towns, Town A and Town B, and they were surveyed about the number of televisions that they have in their home. Based on the survey data, which of the following most accurately compares the expected total number of households with two televisions in the towns? So we're taking a sample size and applying it to a population size. That's what we're doing here. So as an example, we didn't survey all of the people, so we don't know exactly how much, but we're going to take this data and extrapolate out to figure out how many we think based off of this percentage of the town the entire town will actually have. So one thing to note here, the really important part is that Town B has 900 more people than Town A. So if we look at this two television row right here, Town A has 90 people that were surveyed that have two. Town B has 100. Given that Town B has a greater population, we know that Town B can expect to have more households with two televisions in it. So where it says they must be equal, that's got to be out. Where it says that Town A is expected to be 280 more than Town B, that's out. We know that Town B has more. Also, look, the difference here is 10, but that was just with this sample size. Given that Town B has a larger population, when we scale it up or extrapolate it out for the entire town, the delta between them is actually going to increase. So it has to be more than 10. It turns out that it's 280. If you want to do out the whole thing, we could figure out that for Town A, 450 out of 3,600 simplifies to 1/8 of the population that was surveyed. So out of those 90 TVs, we could actually expect it to be 8 times more. For Town B, 450 out of 4,500 is 1/10. So we surveyed less of the population and we found more TVs within that smaller group. Extrapolate that out, multiply by the 10, we'd end up with 1,000. That's where that 280 number comes from.